This is UCLA Newsweek, December 8th, 2010. In this edition, fertility and paternal avoidance.
There are already inbreeding taboos. They're very strong, and they will probably have their roots in biology.
And in brief, a heart transplant transportation breakthrough, multi-generational multitasking, and brighter economic days ahead. Professor of Communication Martie Haselton discusses a new study that finds women tend to avoid contact with their fathers during peak fertility and ovulation.
We, in what we thought was an innovative use of cell phone records, we looked at women's communication patterns, and we were interested in whether women's communication patterns with kin, with their moms and their dads in particular, change depending on where they are in their cycle. Women, although they received the same number of calls from their dads on high and low fertility days of the cycle, on high fertility days of the cycle, they made about half as many calls to their dads. And when they received a call from their fathers, they tended to hang up more quickly. In other mammals, in horses and mice, in voles, and in other species, females avoid male kin when they're most fertile. Why? To avoid inbreeding. Inbreeding results in the expression of genes that have a negative impact on offspring survival and reproductive success. Animals avoid mating with close kin, and that's true also, of course, of humans. There are already inbreeding taboos. They're very strong, and they will probably have their roots in biology. When they're most fertile within their cycle, when the costs of choosing the wrong partner are the highest, women should be guided toward reproductively appropriate partners and avoid reproductively less appropriate partners.
And now, a look at more developments at UCLA. The heart transplantation team at the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center is currently leading a national, multi-center Phase 2 clinical study of an experimental organ preservation system that allows donor hearts to continue functioning in a near-physiologic state outside the body during transport. After removing the heart from the donor's body, it's placed in a high-tech organ care system, or OCS box, and is immediately revived to a beating state. The organ is perfused with oxygen and nutrient-rich blood, maintained at an appropriate temperature, and monitored for normal functioning. In a new book that explores the long history of multitasking, Monica L. Smith maintains that human beings should appreciate their ability to sequence many activities, and to remember to return to a task once it's been interrupted, possibly even with new ideas on how to improve the activity. Smith contends this ability is what separates humans from animals, and that this same cognitive capacity enables such uniquely human abilities as language and the comprehension of time and space across increments ranging from the most immediate to the most distant. Smith also credits multitasking with our ancestors' considerable track record in innovation, particularly at the hands of ordinary people. In its fourth quarterly report of 2010, the UCLA Anderson Forecast predicts modest growth and distressingly high unemployment for most of 2011, with an acceleration of growth late next year that will gradually lower the unemployment rate. For more information on these and other stories, visit newsroom.ucla.edu and follow us on Twitter @UCLA Broadcast.